Sox and the Reds. So there is pressure indeed on the side of Chicago as Bryce Elder. Meanwhile, for the Braves, 100 wins throughout the playoffs with 6 games left to go in the regular season. Ground ball. Matt Olson is there. And there's one away.
That's a good start. Jill, and the fact you don't have to travel and go anywhere. I mean, it's almost unheard of that.
Little pop to shallow right center. Ozzie backpedaling and quickies to really help their postseason hopes.
Yeah, they were reeling a little bit there before that Rocky series.
Ian Happ is the batter. A ball and a strike to the left fielder. Bryce filling up the zone here early. 1-2. A 10 pitch top of the first for Bryce Elder. Atlanta's back. And the first pitch is high to Acuna. Yeah, before the good, but not where he was. On a couple of bounces over to third, and there's quickly one away.
Straight singles. Knocked him out of the game last time out.
Ozzie, and downstairs 1-1. Ozzie comes back home 2021 season.
Yeah, I feel like Ozzie. Yeah.
The helmet's off and
Long way to get that ball. He tried to kind of come around it a little bit and corral it with some momentum to.
Now here's Austin Riley. So Atlanta with a chance to do what they've been doing. And Justin Steele, for him, this is a little bit of a bigger night than normal, not just because the Cubs are in post. Mastroboni over at third base has taken care of the first lefty-lefty matchup, and Olson swinging a miss 0-1. And his numbers since the All-Star break, really since he moved out of the 2-hole, just unbelievable.
Yeah,
and Mookie. Yeah, most years you'd be talking about him and Freddie Freeman. He stays away from that, and the count evens up. And the count runs full at 3-2 with Marcell Ozuna on deck for Atlanta. Wrigley in early August. Here Matt Olson gives us a ride, but it's not going to have enough juice. More days left. Hard to believe it. A week from tonight, postseason play will start. A fantastic bounce back year for the Cubs, and he sends this to right center for Chicago's first hit of the. See if Bryce Elder can cool him off. Boy, that looked like a pretty good pitch.
Right there. Yeah.
2-1. Austin lost his footing. Don't know if he would have got to it either way, and it's back-to-back singles. And he takes the first pitch for a called strike. And maybe, Tom, if this game was earlier in the year, it feels different. Good stop by Sean Murphy there on the slider. Nobody out. There's a grounder to short. Orlando had trouble getting it out of his glove, but his bat, 25 homers.
Had a good swing at that pitch.
And there's one right down the middle. 0-2. Got him. You called it. Slider, Morel chased, and a big.
Inning's not over, but it's just been amazing what Bryce has done with guys on base this year.
Well, one out away. See if he can get out of this. Runner still at the corners here, and the batter's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Ground ball foul. 2 balls and a strike here. One from the double nickel. Swing and a miss. He'll throw down to second. Whoa, now Dan. Weak swinging bunt. That's going to stay fair. And Bryce can't do anything.
Just bad break. Great pitch. Just can't place that ball any better than that.
Guy who debuted at the end of last season with the Tampa Bay Rays, and then he got traded to give Chicago a 2-0 lead. Paints the outside corner there with a slider. 0-1. And he'll check over at the trail runner, Mastroboni. Deals. Downstairs on the slider, 1-2. Deuce runs. And now a 2-2 count on Tauchman.
Doubled up on the fastball. I like that too. I think that's something he can start.
Ground ball right back to the mound. That'll do it, but the Cubs do strike first. 2 from becoming the third.
I like their chances.
I really like their chances with 6 to play.
Yeah.
Wins at 307. The Yankees that year in 2019 had 306, one behind them. On one bounce, Dansby Swanson. Spot he's familiar.
That was a big turnaround. He needed it.
Driven in. Now Justin Steele, a couple of starts certainly didn't help. Back-to-back plays for Dansby, and that one was impressive. That Dansby in his first at bat hit it to Orlando, and then Orlando in his first at bat hit it to Dansby.
Yep.
Both all-star shortstops.
I want to say shoo-in, but I think certainly was leading the conversation for Cy Young Award, and has certainly opened.
Michael Harris here with a 3-1 count. Michael Harris. And it's going to bounce over the wall. May have been able to get 3. Hit it almost 400 feet, and he broke his bat down to the nub. It's just, you don't see a broken bat baseball go that far.
No.
One from Steele. Now to play 2-2. Because look, they're going to need 3-2 now.
I think much more than that.
And he gets Sean Murphy with a fastball up. Still 2-0 as we head Chicago, starting with Nico Horner. For Bryce, his 31st start of the season.
Lewis against Washington back in June.
En route to making his first All-Star team, and he is behind here, 3-1. First walk for either side. This is popped off the bat of Ian Happ. And Pilar takes it.
But you know, this is your last couple chances to go out.